DO.C here. In today's Night Therapy, I got some awesome blasts from the past knives to show y'all. Thanks to my buddy Lance, a subscriber, and I like to call him a friend now because we've been talking back and forth, and he was kind of into the YouTube scene back whenever I was, so these knives, you know, he recognized most of them as well, but there's a lot of awesome old knives in here. I think all these have been discontinued, so we're going to call them rare discontinued knives. Let's get into it. I forgot which ones. He found some of these, and they were available somewhere. He asked me, you know, if I wanted to buy certain ones I saw that I had seen, and I was obliged because I get just as much joy out of old discontinued knives as I do the newer ones. And you'll see what I'm talking about here. So we got several knives in here. And we got some ZTs. And as you can see, let me show y'all this. These are some of the older ZT boxes. So yeah, we got some older ZTs, two of them those. Look at these old Microtech boxes. Yep, we got two of those. And look at this old Benchmade box. Hold on if I can get it out. Look at this old Benchmade box. So I am so excited. And let's get into it. We'll put some of this off to the side so I can kind of focus on one. This one I got super excited about because it's kind of hard to get some of these. And you can tell, look, this is the price tags from back in the day whenever this was available. And you may, depending on how long you've been into the hobby, you may or may not recognize some of these designs. And this design was actually picked up by Hogue. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this was picked up by Hogue. So what this is the Benchmade Resistor. Let's see if it's on here. Yep, the 420 Resistor. And this is a Snowdy design. And I loved all the old Snowdy designs. And you might recognize this as the Hogue resistor, I think it was, or something like that. They did the, I think they did this knife not too long ago. I even had it on the channel, but just look at this old, like, this looks so cool how they did this overlay, and that kind of looks like micarta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's micarta. Could be wrong. And I don't know if this is aluminum or titanium, doesn't really matter to me. Nice thick scales on there, Snowdy. And this is back whenever Benchmade, God dog it, put all the numbers and stuff on the thing. 154 cm. Super cool, awesome piece to get in the collection. And these were basically knives that were just bought and stored. That's about it. So they're, you know, pretty new. As far as like they weren't used or anything. Super cool to see. Look at that clip, deep carry clip. You didn't see that happen too much from Benchmade, especially way back when. And it's reversible too. Super cool. So that's the first one. I may do some, you know, separate videos on these if that's something y'all want to see. But being that these are like hard to find and hard to get, I don't know. It may just be added to my rare discontinued knife series I do every once in a while. So let's get into these ZTs. Let's see. Okay, this one's not as old as the other one, but let's see. Look at that. Look at that price tag on this one. You won't see any ZTs for that anymore. Now, both of these are back when ZT made them all overbuilt. And I used to have this one, I think. I used to have both of these, and, you know, just like everybody else, I used to sell and trade. So what this is the ZT Les George. I think it's a 909. Yeah, 909. Big old thick slabs of liners. Look at that. It's got the big old bolt-looking pivot. Let's check out. These always had good action. So if you know Les George, you know that is very Les George. A blade there. Comfortable. And these were S35VN. Deep carry clips. Nice, massive liner lock there. I think it was stainless liners, if I remember correctly. It could be wrong. But really good action. And this wasn't as expensive as some of the other ones at that time because I think, like I said, I think those are stainless liners. but it's a beefy, chunky knife. It kind of looks like the Talos by Les George. I think that's the one it looks like. That and the Rockeye. A few of those look alike to me. So that's the second one. Oh, yeah. If y'all could just see the smile on my face. And look, I'm sorry. This was the only video I could get up right now because I thought I had sciatic nerve pain, but I think it's something else, and I'm in excruciating pain right now. I'm trying to get this done for y'all because I want to be able to give y'all something to watch, and it'll kind of get my mind off the pain, but I'm in a whole lot of pain, so I'm trying to get reviews done so I can get some of these knives back to some of these people. So y'all just bear with me. Also with the giveaway, please just bear with me. I'm doing everything I can right now. So the next ZT is an oldie, but this was probably one of the toughest ZT knives that they had to date. This is the ZT 0550. Yeah, this was a Rick Hinderer design. And you can see some of the cues there. Talk about a beefy. Look at that. Look how thick. That's a massive frame lock there. I don't know which one this is. I know they did a version 2 of this knife. I'll know in just a second. Yeah, this is the version 1 without the lock bar insert. S35 EN Hinderer design. Does have the over travel though. And I used to love this knife. Talk about a tank. You have the external stop pins right there. Your blade stops are the actual thumb studs. That G10 pattern G10. And look at that. Keeping it nice and clean so that pocket clip doesn't sit on that lock bar. The lock bar relief is on the inside. And it looks way thinner than it is because it's in a chamfer. But, you know, that's about normal. And there used to be a guy on YouTube, I think it was called Ben Hall. And he would try to destroy knives in his testing. And the 0550 was one of the few that could pass his myriad of severe abuse testing. But definitely cool and really glad to have this one back in the collection. And these two Microtechs, these are like, wow. Whenever I saw these, I was like, yep, I want those. So let's see which one. We will get into this one first. This is what the old Microtech boxes look like. So, and that's old Microtech price right there, but let's get into this one. I'm super excited for this one. Okay, and there's your caution, sharp, inspect by. And we'll close that up. I don't want to mess these boxes up. Let me set that over there. All right, so let's see. It's a microfiber pouch right here. Let's open this up. So what we have here is the Microtech D.O.C. I think it's Death on Contact or Dead on Contact. It's got the skateboard grip tape. Wow, you can tell that hasn't been messed with. It is grippy in there. Aluminum frame. Now, if you can't tell by the silhouette, this was a collaboration with Strider Knives. And I think it's written on here too. Yeah, look on the pocket clip. Morpheone and M. Strider. Now, I remember back in the day when these came out, everybody talked about how terrible the pocket clip was, and because look at it. Look at that lip. Not to mention it's way up here. So I handled a bunch of these. You can feel that so bad. Look how high. So this was a terrible clip at the time. But let's open it up. You can definitely see that Strider influence. It's got that same handle as the S&G almost. You got that nightmarish grind that Strider's known for. These were made in 2003. This one's an Elmax steel, stone washed. Talk about a beefer. Look at that. Look at that tip. Hard use. You got the subframe lock here. And I mean, you can see this one's pretty new. There's not, you can tell it hadn't been used or carried. And you heard that positive click. Woo. Yeah, I like this one a whole lot. And let's see, we got one more. And I definitely want to hear your thoughts. If you were in the community whenever these were available, did you own any of these? And which one is your favorite out of all these? Okay, we've got one more Microtech. And then I'm going to talk about some knives that the reviews will be coming here soon. As soon as I can actually get the testing done, because hopefully this pain will subside. So let's see, what is this one called? This one is, okay, I don't know the actual name, but another Microtech. This one's, it says the SF. And I wanted this knife so bad when it came out, but I could not afford it. It's got the carbon fiber inlays. Now this one I will have to get, I got some rust spotting on it, but I'm going to get that off rather easily. It looks like a bat wing on this side. I know everybody used to talk about that whenever they'd review it. The clip doesn't sit up as high as the D.O.C clip, but it's pretty close, because you can see they kind of went down. They tried to fix that so it wouldn't have such a high ramp. And let's see this one. Ooh, another beautiful, beautiful design. So I think this, I don't know if this was a collaboration with anybody. If somebody knows, y'all let me know. But look, you even got the big old hardware on the clip. This is the inset liner lock. I think that was titanium. This one was made in 2012. So actually, it was before this one. Yeah, see, I got a little bit of rust spotting, but I can get that off. That's just because it's a bead blasted blade and it probably sat around. But yeah, so happy to have these in my collection. Man, oh man, I am smiling ear to ear, and this is kind of getting my mind off the pain just a little while. And I will do some love on this one. I mean, I'll put some stuff on here to remove that. So definitely want to hear y'all thoughts on these. Which one would you have picked up, or would you have picked up all of them? I couldn't really pass these up. The price was right. And yeah, love that. So also, I got a new Sin Cut knife in, and I cannot remember the name of it, but here it is. It's another O-stop Hell design. These are actually out right now. And, you know, for the price, I think this is a very, very enticing buy right here. Look, you have the inset into the clip, deep carry pocket clip, that streamlined O-stop Hell design, good jimping, good flipping action. Yeah, if you like the aesthetics of this one, and you don't feel like waiting for the review, definitely, this is a good one. This one's in D2 steel. Only thing is, with a D2 steel, I'm not fond of the bead blasted stonewash finish, because where I'm at, that'll rust up pretty easily. But there was other versions. I don't know if you could get it in a black blade to not have to worry about that. But as soon as I can, I will get the testing done for this one and also get the review up. One Sin Cut that I'm almost done with the testing. I got one more portion of the testing to do is on the krill. This is the Sin Cut krill with design collaboration with Ferrum Forge. And yeah, so far I'm enjoying this one. And try to have this one up pretty soon, maybe the next day or so, if I can get that last part of the testing done. So yeah, stay tuned. I got a lot of awesome stuff. If y'all want to see any videos, individual videos on any of these, y'all let me know. I understand, you know, they're not available. These are all discontinued knives, all these right here. So I know a lot of y'all probably won't want to see videos on that, but if you want to see, you know, a closer look at any of them in particular, feel free, and I'll try to get that done for y'all. Also, I've been enjoying this guy right here. This is the Winter Blade Co. Factor V2, and I'll probably get a video done on this one once I, you know, get caught up. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing day. Y'all please be patient with me. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.